In the quietest reaches of the cosmos, far beyond the warm glow of our sun, there are places where time slows, light fades, and only gravity speaks. Across that ancient darkness, something has been moving, slowly, steadily, for longer than human history itself. Not a probe built by hands, not a relic from our own planetary family, but a fragment of another star's beginning, a wanderer shaped in a distant stellar nursery, surviving the cold exile between suns. Astronomers now call it 3I Atlas, and on December 19th, this visitor from another world will pass Earth, once, briefly, and then it will leave us forever. What follows is the story of a cosmic traveler that shouldn't exist in our sky, and yet, against all probability, does. Tonight, we explore its journey, examine what NASA discovered, and reflect on the mysteries it carries as it sweeps past our world for the first and final time. Scientists confirm what seems almost impossible. 3I Atlas was not born under our sun. Its orbit is hyperbolic, meaning it's not bound to our solar system. It arrived from interstellar space at a velocity too great to be captured by our sun's gravity. Instead, it's simply passing through, just a visitor cutting across our planetary neighborhood on a one-way trajectory back to the void. Only 2 other confirmed objects have ever done this. 2017's Oumuamua, a mysterious shard that behaved like nothing known. 2019's comet Borisov, the first interstellar visitor that looked like a normal comet. 3I Atlas is now the third, and scientists say it is the closest interstellar object humanity has ever had the chance to observe clearly. Where it formed is unknown. How it was ejected from its original star system remains uncertain. Why it still carries ice and dust after millions of years drifting through frozen emptiness is a mystery that intrigues every observatory on Earth. But one thing is certain: its path through our sky will not repeat. Once it leaves, it is gone for eternity. According to NASA's orbital models, 3I Atlas made its closest approach to the Sun on October 29. This event, called perihelion, is where comets often meet their end. Under such brutal heat, most icy bodies fracture. Some disintegrate instantly. Others just evaporate into a dusty smear. But that is not what happened here. Against expectations, 3I Atlas survived. Data from SOHO, the Solar and Heliospheric Observatory, caught it in the Sun's blinding proximity, glowing, active, but intact. Scientists expected nothing. The comet was too faint, too distant, and too small for SOHO's cameras. Yet it appeared exactly when physics said it should vanish. To planetary scientists, this survival suggests something extraordinary. 3I Atlas may be unusually strong, built from materials unlike our own comets, or simply structured in a way that allowed it to withstand the Sun's onslaught. Brian Cox once said that every object carries the memory of where it was born. And here, circling our Sun, 3I Atlas revealed its first memory: resilience. A silent clue from another star. After perihelion, the comet did something that ignited speculation across the internet. It disappeared. For weeks, telescopes across Earth detected nothing. Observatories in orbit saw only starlight. The object seemed to have fallen off every tracking map. Some claimed NASA was hiding data. Others believed the comet had exploded behind the Sun. A few thought it had changed direction. But astronomers had a simpler explanation, one written not in conspiracy but in celestial geometry. 3I Atlas had entered solar conjunction. It passed behind the Sun from Earth's point of view, a region so bright and dangerous that no telescope can safely observe it. It was invisible not because it changed, but because our angle of view placed it in the path of the Sun's overwhelming glare. Behind that brilliant curtain of plasma, the comet continued undisturbed, silent, unbroken, moving exactly where physics predicted it would go. By mid-November, 3I Atlas emerged once more into view. But when astronomers pointed their instruments toward its new position, they found something astonishing. Its tail had changed shape, its brightness had shifted, its dust stream had reorganized into a configuration known as an anti-tail, a rare optical effect where the comet's dust appears to point toward the sun rather than away from it. This wasn't a sign of danger or instability, it was a sign of perspective, a delicate interplay of light, dust, and angle. According to astrophysicists, interstellar objects often behave differently from native comets because their ices and dust formed under foreign conditions, temperatures, radiation levels, and chemical environments unlike anything near our sun. As 3I Atlas cooled after perihelion, its outgassing shifted. Its jets weakened, its dust trail thinned. But beneath these changes lay something deeper. A visitor from another star was revealing its ancient chemistry in ways humanity had never witnessed before. Though the comet remained faint, NASA's spacecraft across the solar system kept their lenses pointed toward it. Mars orbiters captured distant snapshots from the red planet's perspective. Lucy and Psyche, traveling to explore asteroids, returned unexpected frames showing the object drifting in the black. Soho and Punch tracked its interaction with the solar wind, watching its elongated tail stretch and twist. These were not missions designed to monitor comets, but together they formed a constellation of observers, a silent network watching an object that humanity may never see again. And all their data pointed to one conclusion: 3I Atlas behaves nothing like the comets that were born around our sun. Its dust grains differ, its gas ratios differ. Its activity pattern differs. Its stability under solar heating is unusual. Astronomers believe this is because 3I Atlas carries a chemical and structural fingerprint imprinted by a star that may no longer exist in its original form. Another star, another planetary system, another era in galactic history. With all the speculation online, some feared the comet posed a threat. But according to NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, its closest approach to Earth will be far beyond the Moon's orbit. Its trajectory is smooth and predictable. It is too small to exert any gravitational influence. There is zero physical risk to the planet. December 19 is not a warning. It is an opportunity, a chance for humanity to observe material forged under a different sun, the closest such encounter ever recorded. For a moment, Earth will be visited by a messenger that has crossed interstellar darkness for possibly millions of years. A fragment of a story written far beyond our cosmic shores. When 3I Atlas makes its closest approach, the sky will not erupt in fire. No brilliant streak will pierce the night. No spectacular display will appear to the naked eye. Instead, the event will unfold slowly, quietly, as most cosmic wonders do. Through telescopes around the world, the comet will appear as a soft, ghost-like blur, a gray haze suspended against the black, dragging a thin tail shaped by the solar wind. A memory of its birthplace drifting silently across our star field. During these precious hours, spectrographs will probe its chemistry. Large observatories will track the evolution of its coma. Amateur astronomers will attempt to capture faint glimpses through long exposures. Spacecraft instruments will measure how the comet interacts with charged particles from the sun. And then, slowly, inevitably, it will fade. Once the comet swings past Earth's region of space, it will accelerate outward, past Jupiter, past Saturn, and beyond. As it reaches the solar system's frontier, sunlight will weaken until it becomes almost meaningless. Bit by bit, 3I Atlas will dissolve into darkness, and then it will be gone. A traveler returning to the interstellar ocean. No return orbit, no second encounter, no future revisit. For centuries, humanity believed the space between stars was empty, a silent gulf, barren and lifeless. But the last decade has rewritten that belief. Oumuamua, Borisov, now Atlas. 3 visitors from 3 different star systems, each carrying secrets of worlds we may never see. Astronomers no longer view interstellar space as void. It is a vast river through which debris flows, planetary fragments, frozen ices, rocky shards, and ancient dust expelled from distant suns by gravitational chaos or violent collisions. 3I Atlas is one such fragment. Its dust carries the chemistry of a forgotten world. Its orbit tells the story of a violent ejection long ago. Its survival near our sun hints at unique structural integrity. By studying it, scientists hope to answer questions that reach beyond our own star. How do planets form around other suns? What materials exist in the outer regions of alien star systems? How common are icy worlds in the galaxy? And what stories do these messengers carry about the birthplace they left behind? December 19 will help bring those answers closer. Once the comet begins its outbound journey, it will dim rapidly. Within weeks, only the largest professional telescopes will capture its faint signature. Within months, it will fall below detection thresholds entirely. Within a year or two, 3I Atlas will vanish into interstellar darkness. From there, it may wander alone for millions of years, passing through the outskirts of distant star systems, feeling the slight tug of foreign gravity, drifting without destination. Perhaps one day, far from now, another civilization will watch it glide through their sky, and they too will wonder where it came from, just as we do today. In the end, 3I Atlas is more than ice and dust. It is a reminder of our connection to the galaxy, a reminder that our sun is not isolated, that our solar system is not a sealed box, and that the universe is not silent. Every so often, a traveler from another star finds its way to us, a visitor carrying the chemistry of worlds we will never walk upon, the memory of suns we will never orbit. December 19 is not about fear. It is about perspective, a brief alignment between our fragile world and a fragment of cosmic history. We will observe it, we will study it, we will learn from it, and then, like all visitors, it will move on. Back into the darkness that shaped it, back into the endless night between the stars, back into the galactic ocean we, too, belong to. This is our one moment, our one encounter, our one interstellar guest. 3I Atlas, the traveler that will never return. And somewhere, in the silent depths of space, another visitor may already be on its way.